my name's Christine. Welcome to Book Talk. Today we're discussing the second book in the Lux series, ONYX by Jennifer L. ARMENTROUT. Now, if you don't know what Obsidian's about and you missed that book talk, you can go back and watch it. There's a big non-spoilery section where I talk about the whole premise of these books, so you can decide whether you like it or not. I'm really enjoying this series. It's a lot of fun, it's very entertaining, and it's a great morning period read. So, bye non-spoilery people. Bye. Okay, so ONYX. ONYX is the kryptonite of the Luxin, and all the Luxin mutated folk. She's wearing this big red necklace. I don't think that's what Obsidian looks like. Obsidian is black, and it's supposed to be like a shard that she could stab. I don't know what you're doing wearing that on the cover here, model. As always, the cover is disappointing for these books. Anyway, just like book one, I had a lot of fun reading this. In the beginning, it starts off with Katie getting really sick for a number of days, maybe 3. And it just feels very Bella's turning into a vampire. She's burning from the inside, and I talked about that maybe it looks like, that she's turning into an alien at the end of book 1. But, she actually was. It's like Spider-Man when he gets bit by the spider and then he gets all sick and he's mutating and then he wakes up and he's like, I don't need my glasses no more. What kind of confuses me about the whole mutated thing, though, supposedly Dr. Will, who I was suspicious of from the very first second, I was like, there's something up with this guy. He's definitely part of this equation with the Luxin, and I don't trust him at all. At the end, when he came to the school and was like, your mom's in the hospital, I was just like, lies! Liar! Lies! You said you keep Peter alive! So Dr. Will says he first noticed that Katie might have been mutated when she came in because of that accident at the library in the beginning of book 1. And didn't Damon send some warmness into her right then and heal her a little bit then? Because he said that she healed way too quickly from that injury. That's what I thought that I got when he was talking about this. Before she was really healed at the end of book 1, she did that weird honing in on Damon's powers thing to kill the Room, and then she collapsed, and then Damon was like, heal, my love, feel me in your veins, you know, and then she got sick, and then she mutated. I'm a little confused still about what that whole situation entailed and what the technicalities of it were. Do you start the mutation before you actually mutate? Was she healed twice, or was that just me not understanding? Because what's gonna happen to Will? I see 3 options here. Will dies, doubtful, because it was left on that cliffhanger, and why wouldn't we just see him die? Nothing happens to Will, like nothing happened to Katie when she was supposedly healed in the beginning of book 1, but she could, at the end, still hone in the Luxin abilities. I don't know. Or, option 3, he becomes bonded to them. Bonded, just like Katie and Damon are bonded for life. They're bonded for life through love, I can't live without you. You are my life. They're literally each other's lives now. They dropped the bomb on us in the middle of the book, and it's like, one cannot survive if the other perishes. Hold up. Is this Harry Potter? One cannot live while the other survives? Is this a Voldemort sort of thing? It's like the opposite of a Voldemort sort of thing. They both have to stay alive And Harry Potter's like, oh, we can't both be alive. This wizarding world ain't big enough for the both of us. I don't know how long it took Jennifer L. ARMENTROUT to think through that sentence to make sure it didn't say one cannot live while the other survives, but that's all I could think of when I was reading that sentence. So we have Blake in this book. What were your initial feelings about Blake? Because I thought he was a pretty cool kid off the bat. They met in, chemistry class or whatever science class, they're lab partners. You got that typical meet cute. But I didn't want him with Katie, so I obviously wasn't shipping that. I really did mind when Katie was like, I want Blake to train me and not Damon. I didn't like when Damon stopped coming to the training sessions, that was annoying because I didn't trust Blake and there was no one to keep an eye on Katie. We also get this big bomb that Dawson is actually alive in this book. Because we meet Bethany and she's crazy freaking scary guy. Everything is about to change. The next book is called Opal, and in this book I remember Blake discussing this opal that helps keep humans from getting worn out by using the source. And so I'm assuming that something's gonna happen with that opal in the next book. Like, maybe someone evil's gonna get it. I don't like that Blake didn't die. He's still there. I'm assuming he's gonna reappear. Hopefully not with the opal. Hopefully we don't have to get the opal from an evil person. Hopefully we just like have it ourselves. We just stumble upon it on a walk. Oh God, that's the opal that Blake was talking about that makes me all powerful. I really enjoyed some of the Katie Damon moments that we got in this book. It's because we're connected that you like me and but he clearly liked you before. You were connected till you were Voldemort and Harry Potter. So, you know, just take a deep breath and think about what you're saying. It was frustrating even when Blake was like, oh, let's get in the car, and just kept driving, and she was like, where are we going? Where are we going? Like, we're clearly leaving the safe zone, okay, Katie? Like, get out of the car before he shoves an arrow in your face and makes you kill him all by yourself. And then when she didn't tell Damon, this book we saw very little of Dee. Dee seemed to kind of blame Katie. And I don't know why Katie and Damon couldn't share this mutation thing with Dee. I don't think it would have endangered her. She's already endangered by being around them. She should have known, because it puts her in more danger not knowing. It's like when they never told Aunt Jenna that everyone's a vampire, and it's like, she needs to know about these things or else she's just gonna keep inviting vampires into the fucking house, okay? Just tell Dee so she could help, because she's already involved. A lot of it was put on Katie that they weren't hanging out as much, but I mean, Dee was clearly busy 24/7 with Adam. She had to make time. She could have been like, Katie, let's hang out. And eventually she did, but not till the end, and blah, blah, blah. Katie was protecting her. I would have just told Dee right then and there that, like, you should leave because it's really dangerous in here with Blake. Obviously, she was gonna come in either way at the end. I'm kind of upset that they didn't have to have their New Year's Eve party because I was looking forward to that. Stupid Blake ruining everything and not dying at the end of the book. So share your thoughts on Onyx. Please don't spoil me for the other two books. I'm excited to see what Katie can do when she's working with Damon. I mean, we kind of saw a little bit of it. I like how easily the Luxon can eliminate a problem human. Like, they just zap them and they're ash. Oh my God, if they had a child, is that bonded to them as well? No. What if it is? No. What if it is? No. But what if? Share your thoughts. I'm Christine. Thanks for watching. Bye!